In this constant contact tutorial, you're going to learn step by step how to set up your email marketing with constant contact the right way. We're going to cover every single step from signing up to creating your landing page and email campaign with a blank template, and then all the way to publishing and sending out your first email. So even if you have zero experience with constant contact or email marketing, but want to have a successful email marketing campaign for yourself, your business, or your clients, then this video is right for you. And you can trust me on this because I've got over 8 years of email marketing experience. So first, click on the description of this video or go to this link where you'll be able to get a 14-day free trial with Constant Contact and my special discount if you continue to use them. Later in this video, I will give you special access to my 8-step guide to creating lead magnets that convert if you decide to pick up Constant Contact through my special link below. This resource will help you start a powerful, high-converting email marketing campaign that gets you the leads you need for your business. So to sign up, we will enter in our email address here, then click on Get 14 Days Free. And now you would input your password, first name, last name, and organization name. Then click Get Started. Now you'll be presented with a page where you can provide more information for Constant Contact to personalize your experience. If you don't want to do this, you can skip here. But I'm quickly going to do this and show you what to fill out. So under Main Goal, I'm going to click Attach New Customers. You can select multiple items here, click Continue, and select your features that you want to use the most. Click Continue again. Now select how you want to use Constant Contact. Now enter in your website if you have one and click Finish. Now you'll be taken to the Constant Contact dashboard where you can see on the left side of the menu all the different features that they have. Now the first thing you need to do is to add a physical address. This will allow you to be able to send out emails. Without this step, your emails will not go through. So under the 3 dots down here, click on that and go to Settings. Now under Business Details, click on Edit. Fill out your physical address. Click on Save once you're done. And now you'll be able to create and send emails. The next step is to change our email sent and receive address. This will increase the open rate of your emails. It is not something you must do, but I highly recommend you do it as it will increase your open rate and reduce the likelihood of spam by a lot. So you scroll down here and under Other Settings, click on Edit. Now we want to add our professional email address. You notice that I've signed up with a Gmail address, which is a free email address, but by changing this to my professional email address here, the open rate will increase and you'll reduce the chance of your email landing in the spam box. It's very important. Put in your professional email address, then click on Add Email. Now you'll need to log into your email account. Open the email and click on Verify Email Sent from Constant Contact. It's that simple. Now we click on Take Me to Constant Contact and you're back to the dashboard. Now the next step is to import our contacts. So if you're moving over from another email provider, you'll need to do this step first. But if you're starting fresh with Constant Contact, then you can skip ahead to the next step on the timestamp in the video below. So to add existing contacts, you'll need to click on All Contacts and you'll be presented with the one email that you signed up with. Now click on Add Contacts. Now there are many different ways to add your contacts. You can manually add contacts by clicking here, but I strongly suggest that you go to Upload from File. You'll be able to import this contacts file from any of your previous email marketing platform and onto here. So click on Import File. Now click on Upload, then select your contacts files that you've retrieved from the other email marketing platform that you're moving from. Now click Open. Then once it's uploaded, click on Continue. Now you can see I have 4 contacts to import and we'll need to match up these fields to make sure that they're imported properly. So anything that you don't want, you can just click on the X button and click on skip field. So for me, the fields that I want to bring over are subscribers, location, and name. So I'll need to match them up. And once I've done that, then I'll click on continue. Now tick this box to consent that you have permission to import these emails. Click on import. Now we'll go back to our contacts list again. And now you can see all my email addresses have been imported successfully. One other thing to note within contacts are the list and segment section. In this tab, you can create and separate your contacts based on different criteria. So for example, if I want my list to be segmented out where contacts from the US are separated into a list, I can click on create new and click on segment, click continue, add criteria, then I will select home country and choose operator, and I'll choose contained. Then I'll type in United States and click on save segment. And now you can see that the contact that's from the United States has been automatically added into this segment. This will become very useful for you down the line when you want to separate your email campaigns and send to different segments of the market. The next step is to collect emails from your potential customers. And to do that, there are two ways. The first one is the landing pages. So you click here. Now we click on create a landing page. And I want to create a sign up landing page. Now this landing page is going to be hosted by Constant Contact themselves. So you don't need your own web hosting provider. It's a very simple form builder. You can add blocks like text by clicking and dragging like this. And if you want to delete something, you can click on delete here. Now I'm going to keep mine simple and delete the last name as I don't require that and I want the opt-in rate to be higher. So I click here and under last name, I'll hover over it and click on delete block. Now that's done. And I want to make a few customizations now. So I need to add an image. So I'll click here, click replace and upload. And I'll browse my computer and put in my ebook cover. And click on upload files and click on done. Select this and click on insert. Now you can see here's the image of my lead magnet that I want to create. And now I will change my text. I'm happy with that now. I just want to change the color of my sign up button. So I'll go down to here, click on the sign up button. Now under button, change the color here to red. And I'm happy with that. So now we'll need to go to the thank you page and edit that next. I change my text again, add in my image that I want. And I'm happy with that. So now I'll click on continue. Now I need to choose the contact list that I want these new contacts to be stored in. So under select list, I will choose my list. You can choose an existing one or create a new one. I'll create a new list here and put a name in. Click on create and now click continue. Continue one more time. Now under page settings, I can change the page title and add a description. This is useful for SEO purposes, but other than that, you don't have to change anything. And now under customize URL, you can customize your word if you want. And under advanced settings, there are these few other options, like setting an expiration date for when this page will not be live anymore. You can add analytics from other software or hide pages from search engine results if you don't want it to be there. And you can also get notified when someone signs up to this landing page. Now I don't need any of that, so I'll click on continue. And click on activate to make your form go live. That's it, my form is now live You can see the stats will be here once you start collecting emails. And to copy the link, I'll go to share and click copy link. Click here, and now you can paste it anywhere you want for your customers to sign up to your lead magnet. Now to view the page, just click here, and now you can see my landing page with Constant Contact is live. Now the second way of collecting emails is through a sign up form. And the difference here is that a sign up form will be a snippet code that you copy onto your own website, and you can collect the email address right from your own website. So if you have that, we can set up and collect emails by going to the sign up forms here. Then click on create a sign up form. Now you can choose all these different ones. The main ones are pop-ups, where it will pop up from your main website's page, a banner where it will be constantly shown on the top or bottom part of your website, or inline, where you can choose and insert it on a particular location of your website. But in this case, I'll choose pop-up. Now to edit anything here, we'll need to go to the left side here and edit what you need. Choose your email list from here. And I want to change the color again of the button. Unfortunately, you can't add an image in this pop-up with Constant Contact, but they keep it very simple and effective. And now if you want to remove their branding, you can also do that by going to settings, Constant Contact branding. But to do this, you have to pay for a plan first. Now once you're happy and you've paid for the plan, you can click on publish. And once it's active, you'll have a snippet code that you'll be able to copy and paste onto headers or footers of your website. And if you have any issues setting it up, you can message your customer support of your website provider, and they'll help you insert that very quickly. Now that we've learned the two ways of collecting leads, we want to be able to send emails next. So let's start by creating an email campaign. So you'll go to all campaigns, click on create a campaign, email, and now you have many different options to start with. You can personalize your template by creating things like announcements, cards, coupons, events, or you can start from a blank sheet. I'm going to show you how to do that here by clicking on select. Now we are presented with a blank template. I'm going to keep things simple and add an image, a title, and some text. This is going to be my first email that I send out. So now I'm going to create a thank you email and attach my ebook guide so the new subscribers from my landing page will receive what they promised for signing up to my email list. So now I'm going to keep it simple by adding article with border section. Add my image. And edit my text. Add a button. And this button is where I'm going to attach the file to be downloaded. And to do that, I'll click on the button, then go to add link, click here, and now click on document. Now you can upload a new document here. And here's my lead magnet. Now click on upload files and click on done. And now you can see this is the file, select that and click on insert. Last thing is to change this button. I want to make it a bright color, so I'm going to change it here. Now I'm happy with that. Next is to go to email settings here. And this is where you'll make changes to your subject line and pre-header. It's very important to try and pick a catchy one so that your subscribers open your email. Okay, I've done that. And now the from email address and reply to address you can see has been updated from our first step to be from my website's domain name to keep it professional and avoid the spam box. Once we're happy, click on save. Now you can preview and test by clicking here and click on preview. This is the desktop view, and if you click here, this is what it looks like on mobile. And now we can also send a test by clicking here, send test. And then click here. This is a good idea to always do before you send out the actual email, just to make sure all your buttons work and everything look nice. And once you're ready to send to the real list, now we want to click on continue. And we can either send it now or schedule for later. Now under audience, we're gonna have to pick a list, and I'll choose my contacts and double check all the information from the sender details. Once you're happy with that, then you can click on send now to send the actual email out to your subscriber list. And now once the email has been sent out, you can go under the reporting section and you'll be able to check the stats of your send email, open rate, clicks, and other important information here. Now you know how to create basic emails. The next step is to step it up a level, and that's by creating automations. We can do that here. Automations are like an if this, then that type situation. So this example automation that I will create, if my subscriber fills out the form on the landing page and gets sent an email but does not open it, then I will have to send them an email reminder to reopen and download my lead magnet. But if they did open the first email, which had the lead magnet, then they will get the second email of the sequence. This is very powerful and can be done automatically without you having to send emails one by one. So let me show you by setting up now. And we're going to select the trigger by added to specific list. And we'll select the list, and from our previous step was the lead magnet 1. Click done and then save. So now the email I want to send, once they get added to my list, is the thank you and download lead magnet email that we just created together. So I'll click here, click on edit, copy an existing email because I've already created one, and this was the one. Click on continue, click on save and close. Now the email is there. Now I'm going to add a conditional split by dragging it here. Now I'll select the condition by clicking here and click on edit, select an option, and I'll click on contact activity. And now under condition, click a link in email and I'll say any. And here's the email. Now click save. Now I'll add also a time delay here and edit this, and I'll say 1 day. Now this means that once a lead has put in their email address into the lead magnet form, they will get sent the first email with the ebook guide, and after 1 day, if they do click on the ebook guide, then I'm going to send the second email of the sequence. But if they don't click and download the email guide, then I'm going to send a different email to re-engage them and ask them to download the lead magnet. So you can see based on this condition, that subscriber will get sent 2 different emails. This can be very powerful as an automation, but when you get started, don't overcomplicate things. Just keep it simple and build from there. This is a quick note regarding my bonus offer to you. If you decide to get constant contact through my link, then you can go here and collect the bonus. It's that simple. Now that you've become an expert in creating email funnels with constant contact, the next step is to build up your traffic source to get valuable leads. And this next video will help you do just that. So check it out and I'll see you in that next video.